In case of mid-cap companies, our preferred picks are LIC Housing Finance. We are expecting a target price of around 340 rupees. We believe that the worst is behind us insofar as margins are concerned, with around 9,000 crores of loans expected to be upwardly repriced in FY13 from the fixed or floating portfolio, and a ramp up again in the builder portfolio. We expect margins to improve to 2.7% from 2.4% in FY12. Its market share has increased from 6 to 9% in mortgages. With strong distribution support from its parent LIC, we expect faster than system growth to continue. It compares well with the largest player in the sector, namely HDFC, on many operating metrics like asset quality, cost structure, size to some extent, and more importantly on adjusted ROEs. The big differentiator still remains the consistency in profitability and, more importantly, margins, which continue to remain volatile for LIC Housing. We believe that LIC Housing will continue to narrow the valuation gap with the market leader HDFC and is our preferred mortgage play. Insofar as autos are concerned, we like Apollo Tyres and Amara Raja. Apollo Tyres, we are expecting target price of 90 rupees. We expect 23% compounded growth in the standalone top line for FY11 to FY13 period, driven by capacity expansion at the Greenfield Chennai facility. Natural rubber prices have declined by 5% in the last 1 month to 200 rupees per kg currently, which augurs well for the margin picture. At the current market price, the stock we believe is attractively valued, and given that the margins also are likely to improve from here, we rate it as a buy. Amara Raja, we are expecting a target price of 340 rupees. Both the UPS and telecom business are likely to witness 12 to 15% growth for the next 2 years. Automotive replacement demand continues to be strong. The company has a very strong balance sheet. Return ratios are in excess of 25% and an earnings CAGR of 14.2% between FY12 and FY14 make us believe that the stock is a strong buy. In agri, we like Rallis India, the target price of 171. Strong growth in RBV is likely to continue in domestic as well as export pesticide business, while seed venture would put it into new growth trajectory. We expect that Rallis will grow its sales and PAT at a CAGR of 20% and 21% respectively between FY11 to FY14, and return ratios remain healthy at 27 to 28%. There is no major capex expected in the next 12 to 18 months. It is expected to generate 400 crores of operating cash flow in FY13-14, which we believe will result in the balance sheet becoming debt-free again. I think we believe that it could positively surprise also on the back of its land bank, strategic stake in Advinus, and income from Pulses initiatives with TCL anytime in the future. In IT, we like Mindtree, the target price of around 580 rupees. We believe the company's renewed focus on business will start yielding positive results. Its margin focus could spin surprise, and valuations continue to remain attractive. In oil and gas, we like Petronet LNG, the target price of 198. We believe that the Kochi terminal coming up will de-risk its business. Liquid fuel replacement demand of 35 MMS CMD or 9 mm TPA continues to remain strong. Business fundamentals for the company remain robust. Utilization at Dahej will be upwards of 110%. Marketing margins will continue to remain firm. It has a first mover advantage, and it's on a better turf compared to peers on the regulatory front. In cement, we like Shri Cement with a target price of 3,825 rupees. Its strong presence in regions of north and center make it a prime beneficiary of the better regional dynamics in these regions, where we have seen judicious capacity addition along with better maturity of players. It is a beneficiary of the continuous cuts in linkage of coal availability to the sector and incessant price increases by Coal India, because it doesn't depend on Coal India for its supplies. It uses pet coke. Valuations continue to remain attractive, and we expect 10% CAGR in volumes over FY12 to 14, resulting in 23% CAGR in EBITDA over FY12 to 14. In capital goods sector, we like KEC International. The arguments mainly being that the order book of the company stands at around 9,200 crores, up 15% YOY, well diversified across geographies and segments. It had its best ever quarterly inflow of 2,500 crores last quarter, which is commendable, we believe, in the current environment. Strong order book, huge pipeline of orders, and ability to win orders in current environment gives us comfort on revenue visibility. We expect the stock to post an earnings CAGR of 29% between FY12 and 14. We believe the margins are at bottom and will improve over the next few quarters. It is securing growth through new initiatives like substations, cables, water, railways, and entering new geographies like CIS and MENA region. Efficient working capital management will help reduce interest rates and interest burden and improve profitability. Valuations continue to remain attractive. And lastly, in media, we like Jagran Prakashan, the target price of 114. They are focused on yield improvement in the first half of FY11-12. It has used its volume lever successfully during the festival season in the third quarter FY12, outstripping its peers with a 15% growth in ad revenues, whereas HT Media saw just 10% and DB Corp 9%. And the recent acquisition of Nai Dunya, which is a major Hindi daily in MP and Chhattisgarh, provides a new growth driver outside its traditional stronghold of Uttar Pradesh. We are positive on the acquisition and scale benefits that it will bring to Jagran, despite near-term pressures from scaling up of Nai Dunya. We believe that the stock sort of is attractively valued and should set a target price of 114 rupees. Thank you.